It's time to talk about luxury cruising. From suites so sweet to ships elite. Come explore the world in style with me on Luxury Cruising, the podcast.
And now a word from our sponsor. Here at Luxury Cruising, we love the finer things in life. There's nothing finer and more luxurious than being coached by Bev Aron. Bev Aron Coaching is luxury coaching. At Bev Aron Coaching, you get coached only by Bev. It's intimate, it's personal, it's deep. Are you starting a business? Growing your business? Looking for a husband? Looking to improve the relationship with the husband you have? Do you want to lose weight or accept your body exactly the way it is? And anything else. If you want to up-level your life in the most luxurious and supported way, Bev Aron Coaching is for you. Find her at bevaron.com. Welcome back to Luxury Cruising. I'm your host, Krystal Sodaitis, and today I'm going to start a series where we're going to be talking about the different types of cruise lines. Mass market, mainstream, contemporary, I kind of use those all interchangeably. Premium, luxury, and each one of these cruise lines create a different type of luxury experience. And so today I'm starting with the mass market cruise lines. And these cruise lines are really characterized by having a, mass or wide-ranging appeal. They're typically known for being a good value and catering to a broad range of passengers, having a lot of amenities, activities, variable itineraries, affordable prices. And the ships are generally pretty large, with many of them starting at 2,000 to 3,000 passengers per ship, going all the way up to over 7,000 passengers per ship. When we think about the mass market cruise lines, we in North America are typically talking about Royal Caribbean, Carnival, MSC, and Norwegian. And while it's generally believed that those cruise lines are all semi-interchangeable, they each have something that makes them unique. The Royal Caribbean tends to be known for its innovation. They tend to be the first to market with many of the innovative things that we start to see on cruise ships. Carnival really is that party, that fun ship where you go and you're just having a great time and everybody's dancing and singing. And I just love watching the videos of people having a fun time on Carnival. MSC is a European line that is really wanting to break into the North American market, but really maintains that sort of European flavor. And Norwegian Cruise Line is known for its freestyle cruising, right? Come as you are, do what you want, limited reservations required. So I'm going to start with the cruise line that I know most about. It's the line that I've traveled most with, and that's Royal Caribbean. Now, on Royal Caribbean, if you are on an Oasis, Quantum, or Icon class ship, so basically any ship built after 2009, there are 3 different suite classes. There's C class, Sky class, and Star class. C class is what's just called a junior suite, and a junior suite is really just a large balcony that also gives you possible access by availability to Coastal Kitchen, their suite dining room, but only for dinner. That's really all that makes it a suite. It's nice, but it's not what I would call luxury. Then you move to Sky class. And the Sky class suites get all day access to Coastal Kitchen, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You also get concierge service. You get access to a suite lounge, and there's a reserved suite sun deck. So a sun deck only for suite members, which is nice. When Wonder of the Seas debuted, this was the first ship that really had a sort of suite neighborhood built in. So the suite neighborhood is the coastal kitchen, the suite lounge, and the suite sun deck, all within close proximity. What also made it different is that before Wonder of the Seas, the suite sun deck was really just a little deck with a few loungers on a deck above the pool deck. It was really nothing special. Wonder of the Seas after, those suite sun decks are really nice. Like, it's not just a few dedicated chairs. You've got the big comfortable day beds, you've got a dedicated bar, a hot tub, maybe a pool. It really becomes a nice place for suite guests to hang out and enjoy some time in the sun or outside in the shade. Last but not least, you've got Star Class. And Star Class suites are really some of the most unique suite level staterooms on Royal Caribbean. You've got the Ultimate Family Suite, which is, if you've looked at the videos, a suite that's got like the slide in it and the video table and the movie screening room in it, right? You've got a 4-bedroom villa where you could really host your entire family. And you've got a 2-bedroom aqua theater suite where you can stand out on your balcony and watch the aqua theater performances. Really nice. What's really the ultimate luxury experience on Royal is the Star Class suites come with a Royal Genie. And the Royal Genie is really your own personal guide to the ship. I love that the genies are billed as making all of your cruise wishes come true. They reserve seats for you in the show so you don't have to wait in line. They bring you drinks anywhere you want in the ship. You want your morning latte on your balcony without having to run down to get it, your Royal Genie will take care of that. Of course, included is your Wi-Fi, your specialty restaurants, laundry. Your Genie will escort you on and off the ship. They can even arrange, some special things like having an ice cream sundae bar in your room. The Royal Genie, to me, I just haven't heard of any experience on any cruise ship that tops a Royal Genie. Now we'll move to Carnival Cruise Line. And if you want luxury on Carnival, you have 3 options. You book into a Havana suite, a Cloud 9 suite, or a Family Harbor suite. Now, these rooms, just like on Royal, they're not on some of the older ships, but if you're looking at, one of these rooms, you want Carnival Celebration, Horizon, Mardi Gras, Panorama, and probably all of the ships after that, I would expect to have these types of suites. The Havana cabin gives you an upgraded balcony with a swing, which I think is just amazing to have a swing and be able to look out onto the water. You get a beautiful bathroom that includes a rain shower. And obviously the balcony is larger, so you have more outdoor space. You also get exclusive access to the Havana bar and pool. Again, a concept where this is the ship within a ship concept where you have access to a private area to be able to hang out in the sun, in the pool, or in the shade outside. Your Family Harbor staterooms are located near a Family Harbor lounge that serves breakfast and snacks during the day. The Family Harbor Lounge also has like board games and video games, movies. It really does cater to families that want to cruise on Carnival in a really luxurious and special way. The other nice thing about being in a Family Harbor stateroom is that your kids will eat free at most of the onboard specialty restaurants. And you get 1 free evening of Carnival's babysitting service, which I think is really nice and sweet. Cloud 9 staterooms also give you really nice amenities. What makes them different is that you get Elemis bath products, you get really nice bathrobes and slippers. I don't know about y'all, but I personally, I love walking around a cruise ship in my bathrobe. I don't know what it is. It just feels so indulgent. And people look at me like I'm so strange, but I love it. The Cloud9 spa staterooms also come with priority spa reservations, free fitness classes, which is awesome, unlimited access to the thermal suites, discounts on treatments, unlimited access to the hydrotherapy pool on the ships that have it. And I've never been in a hydrotherapy pool, but for the people who have been, they love it. So I might just have to pop on to Carnival, or if you're listening, Carnival, and you want to invite me to experience a spa stateroom so that I can check out a hydrotherapy pool, email me luxurycruisingpodcasts@gmail.com. I would be happy to try that out. Now let's move over to MSC. If you want luxury on MSC, then you book into the Yacht Club. The Yacht Club is a private exclusive area on MSC ships. It's restricted to guests staying in Yacht Club suites. It's key card access only. You are given priority embarkation and disembarkation. You have a concierge team, a butler available 24 service. Of course, room service is available at any time. Your own restaurants. I believe, again, someone can email me luxurycruisingpodcast@gmail.com to tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe MSC really began the ship within a ship concept. Additionally, which I really, really love, you get obviously everything included and also entry into the Ocean Beach House on Ocean Cay MSC Marine Reserve, which is MSC's private island in the Bahamas. I have heard that the Ocean Cay MSC Marine Reserve is one of the best private islands of all of the private islands. And I hope one day that I'm also able to visit there and see it for myself. I have a podcast dropping soon talking to someone that stayed in the Yacht Club, and it really sounds amazing. Stay tuned, keep listening, or subscribe, and that way you'll be sure to catch that podcast as soon as it drops. Last but not least, we're going to talk about Norwegian Cruise Lines. It also has amazing luxurious suites and penthouses, including the Haven Club balcony suites. The Haven is an area towards the top of the ship and includes a lounge with a bar. It's available on Prima Class, Epic, Breakaway, and Breakaway Plus class ships. The accommodations are designed with style and comfort in mind and provide just an elegant and spacious experience. The Haven, like our newer ships that we've been talking about, has an area with a private pool, a lounge, a dedicated restaurant only for those staying in suites. When you're staying in the Haven, you have these amazingly spacious accommodations with panoramic ocean views, premium bedding, of course, the most deluxe in-suite amenities. Again, we're talking about those plush bathrobes and high-end toiletries. That's what you want when you go on a cruise ship, right? Like, you don't want the mystery soap in a bottle that you're supposed to use for your, face, hair, and body. You want something nice, right? As you step into your suite in the Haven, you get a complimentary bottle of champagne or sparkling wine as a way to toast the start of your journey. Personalized service, again, another line with at this level, giving you a dedicated butler and concierge service. If you need help, the concierge and the butler are there to help you book your reservations for a restaurant, a last-minute shore excursion. They've got it covered. Or if you want to eat in your suite, have a private dinner on your balcony, your butler makes this happen. Of course, you get priority access to specialty restaurants, entertainment, getting off the ship. You always get VIP treatment as a suite guest on Norwegian. And really all of these cruise lines. Ship within a ship concept. The Haven guests have exclusive dining venues for all 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and other designated specialty restaurants. Really elevate that cruise experience. From an entertainment perspective, while you do get priority seating as a Haven guest, which most of the other cruise lines are going to give you, I also love that Haven guests have in-suite movies included in their cruise fare. Now, that might not seem like a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but first, if you cruise like I do, you know that the TV offerings on a cruise line are not great. And if you've had a long day in port or maybe just at the beach and you're hot and you're tired and your kids are exhausted, staying in your room, just chilling out, watching a movie, not having to worry about being nickeled and dimed by the additional cost so that you can see like the latest Marvel or Avengers movie instead of whatever randomly is playing on Sky TV, that just seems so nice and quite frankly, luxurious. On Norwegian, the luxury experience, it's not confined to the ship. It offers exclusive shore excursions, more personalized shore excursions, a guided tour of a historic site, a private snorkeling trip. That amount of like detail just adds another layer of luxury to the ship. The contemporary cruise lines and the ability to travel luxuriously on them is that many of them do have a lot of the amenities that I actually really like. Broadway caliber shows, karaoke. There is a different vibe when you travel with 5,000 to 6,000 people. I kind of like it. And yet maybe I want a room that is a little more spacious. Maybe I want a private area. And these cruise lines really allow for, in my opinion, the best of both worlds. I think the other thing too that is really appealing about these cruise lines is that if you are traveling as a family or you have a large group, or as people say, multi-generational families, where some parts of the family may not have as large a travel budget, but they still want to join in on the vacation. It allows for different people, different families with different comfort levels or price points that they can spend to all travel together. And if you're comfortable with having suite amenities and traveling with people who don't have suite amenities, then one of these cruise lines is really the perfect solution for you. So that's my wrap up. That's my overview of luxury cruising on a contemporary cruise line. I hope that you will tune in and listen to the next podcast where I'm going to be talking about premium cruise lines and how to create a luxurious experience on some premium cruise lines. And if you have a luxury experience on a cruise line that you would like to talk about, please email me at luxurycruisingpodcast, all one word, luxurycruisingpodcast@gmail.com. Take care. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Luxury Cruising. If you have a luxury cruising experience you'd like to share, please email me at luxurycruisingpodcast@gmail.com. That's luxurycruisingpodcast, all one word, @gmail.com.